Good day, my name is Ingrid Daphne Absentia from 12 Gase, and for today I'm going to discuss Module 15 entitled Create an Online Portfolio. The outputs produce poetry, fiction, script, and applying ICT skills, any appropriate multimedia forms. So let's start. So first, what is electronic portfolio? An electronic portfolio, also known as digital portfolio, online portfolio, e-portfolio, e-folio, or e-folio is a collection of electronic evidence assembled and managed by users usually on the web. Such electronic evidence may include input text, electronic files, images, multimedia, blog entries, and hyperlinks. E-portfolios are both demonstrations of the user's ability and platforms for self-expression. If they are online, users can maintain them dynamically over time. One can regard an e-portfolio as a type of learning record that provides actual evidence of achievement. Learning records are closely related to the learning plan, an emerging tool which includes teams, communities, of interest and organization used to manage learning. To the extent that a personal learning environment captures and displays a learning record, it may also operate as an electronic portfolio. E-portfolios, like traditional portfolios, can facilitate students' reflection on their own learning, leading to more awareness of learning strategies and needs. Next. Did you know that there are three main types of e-portfolio, although may be referred by using different terms? First is developmental, example, working. Number two is assessment, and three, showcase. A developmental e-portfolio can show the advancement of skill over a period of the time rubrics. The main purpose is to provide an avenue for communication between student and instructor. An assessment portfolio will demonstrate skill and competence in a particular domain or area. A showcase portfolio highlights stellar work in a specific. It is typically shown to potential employers to gain employment when it is used for job application. It is sometimes called career portfolio. Most e-portfolios are a mix of the three main types to create a hybrid portfolio. Next. Electronic portfolios have been used in schools. See also technology integration. Number two, higher education. G, continuing professional developmental. Four is job application, professional advertisements. Five, therapy groups. Six, assessment. Seven, accreditation. 8. Recognition of prior learning or RPL, and 9. In education. In education, the electronic portfolio is a collection of students' work that can advance learning by providing a way for them to organize, achieve, and display work. The electronic format allows an instructor to evaluate students' portfolios as an alternative to paper-based portfolios because they provide the opportunity to review, communicate, and give feedback in an asynchronous manner. In addition, students are able to reflect on their work, which makes the experience of creating the e-portfolio meaningful. A student e-portfolio may be shared with a prospective employer or used to record the achievement of program or course-specific learning outcomes. Next. The use of e-portfolios are most in the courses with departments of education. Most pre-service teachers are asked to compile an e-portfolio to demonstrate competencies needed to gain teaching certification or licensure. Student e-portfolios are increasingly being used in other disciplines such as communication, math, business, nursing, engineering, and architecture. In education, ePortfolio have six major functions. Number one, document skills and learning. Two, record and track development within a program. Number three, plan educational programs. Four, evaluate, monitor performance. Five, evaluate a course. And lastly, find a job. In general, the portfolios promote critical thinking and support the development of technology literacy skills. Faculty now use e-portfolios to record course or discipline designs that may be shared with colleagues to promote teaching and learning. A teaching e-portfolio is used to showcase career accomplishment. Different sorts of files can be added here, which the marking and the other work is easier for the student as well as tutor. E-portfolios also help to foster an independent and autonomous way of thinking. This is in large part because people must focus on their collective work. Think about how it will be portrayed and what the work says about them as an individual. The individual is then in charge of their learning and the choice of their to demonstrate their proficiency. People are also forced to reflect on what they have learned and how they plan to build and improve in the future. This helps people to become better critical thinkers and helps them to develop their writing and multimedia skills. Today, many students are using multimedia such as Facebook, Twitter, and texting all in formal settings. The electronic portfolio, on the other hand, is an more formal setting where students must be apply both their knowledge of how web works and message they want to convey. In this sense, students' use and comfort with the web at times can be hindrance if they are not taught to use electronic portfolios in the correct fashion, suggests Lane. Many universities and schools are currently working to make sure that students are gaining practice and experience with electronic portfolios so that they are able to use them to best of their ability. For example, in places like Michigan, student can earn MCOACT or Michigan Certificate of Outstanding Achievement in Teaching Technology for submitting an electronic portfolio, which demonstrate evidence of the technology being used in classroom. This consortium is an organization aimed to make Michigan one of the leaders in integrating technology in the training of young professionals. And that's all for today. Thank you.